My content is for 13 and up or adult collectors of the product.
Hello everyone! For this video, it is the top 10 best, in air quotes, best Beyblade Burst combinations to try out before Beyblade Burst Ultimate. So obviously, since we are far away from the release of Divine Belial, I thought this video would be really cool because it highlights combinations that you don't have to create the exact ones, but stuff kind of close to that you could try out, that are, I would say, either pretty meta, or solid enough. And before we continue, make sure you subscribe to the channel with bell notifications on. And if you manage to go to a tournament and you manage to get something as a winning combination, you know, comment it and tell me why, I guess. Aside from that, I did manage to get second place on a 3-on-3 Burst Standard tournament from WBO. You know, shout out to everyone who was at the event that tried to say hi, and also, obviously, it was a very tough event. Just to do. I've not done an event in such a long time, so I am very surprised I somehow managed to pull it off, but I'd rather stay humble and say I did get my butt kicked in the finals. Shout out to Henwooja. And yeah, let's go over the combination. So I'm going to separate this into categories, but before I do that, there is an actual highlight reel I made of the event on really just the rounds I just wanted to show off. So alrighty, now we got our categories. So I have attack as one category. It's like stamina, whatever, just spammable stamina. And then after just combos you really would just want to use an opposite spin. So let's go over the basic ones. Greatest Raphael, tapered Mobius. This Mobius is a little bit woke. Now obviously, Raphael, because of the weight on it, and because of how it is, it's really only good for opposite spin use, which I've mentioned in my tier list video. Now, the peak for Raphael in a battle is when the little halo pops up. And the reason why Mobius 2 is that Mobius is a pretty solid driver. Mobius's weakness is just if it topples down and it kind of dies or whatever, but it's pretty consistent. You could, I guess, substitute this for wheel. Ideally, you're using only this section if you know for sure your opponent's doing opposite spin. Pretty much we can just get this out of the way. Dangerous Belial is not what I picked. Dynamite Belial to F gear, L gear, wheel extend plus. Same idea, just opposite spin really only. Prominence especially, I just did Valkyrie, you could do whatever chip, Belial 1, whatever. Giga Zone Dash plus C. Good against stamina stuff. Equalization in it, and then after I just roar, basically stock with Metal Drift because I need a 10th combo, so all of these are basically fall under the, if you go up against something opposite spin, these combos will probably do pretty well. So that means right versus left, left versus right. I think nothing else to really be said. Except that this, like, insanely just dies to same spin. So same spin is, like, right versus right, left versus left. Okay, next up is, like, stamina. So stamina is just when you, like, a spammable stamina combination. Now this one is kind of just one I threw together, but it's like Astral Fafnir. Okay, I guess that combo doesn't count now because I dropped it. Astral Fafnir 0 over Never. I like the Never thing. I like it especially on F gear, but for F gear I did swap around, so yeah. So Dynamite Valkyrie, which this may be the thumbnail bait, Giga High Extend plus Dash with 3. I could have picked 9. Why I didn't, I forget. I think I had 9 on something else, so I didn't decide. You could substitute it for 9. And obviously the most spammable combination is Vanish Longinus over Bearing Dash 0. It's like pretty solid. But the one thing I want to say before we get to this section, right, is that just because you have, you know, these combinations, or this combinations, doesn't mean that attack is bad. And that's where we get to these, okay? Guilty Bahamut, NX plus S, Metal Extreme 10. What is this? Ultimate Perseus. I had 6. You don't have to put 6, just because of the parts. You could put 3 or 9. Actually, I probably have a spare 9. Matter of fact. Ultimate, Perseus, NX plus S, Extreme Dash. And then after, what does this have? 9. And then after Savior Valkyrie 2, Legacy Quick Dash. Now, the cool thing about this, right, is that these two can very easily burst this one that's very tough, if you get it right. Or they can at least KO this stuff, or they could probably KO this stuff. Now, obviously, the most important thing is that if you are someone who likes to use attack and you want to use attack, you need to practice with it. Take it from me, who died by self-KOs, that practice attack. It is a very rewarding, it's a risk and reward, because it's very rewarding to use. You could either KO or you could burst them, so yeah, aside from that, that's kind of it. So what I want to do is we're basically going to set up random matchups, and that's the whole video now, so that's the only one I really wanted to do. Okay. We're gonna do Vanish Longinus against Greatest Raphael. Okay, we're gonna see how this works. All right. Now, for those that maybe don't know much about competitive and want to get into it, let me tell you that competitive is not that bad to get into. If you're someone who just want to get, like, listen, like, competitive is not that bad. It takes a little bit of practice, a little bit of studying on the videos, or just reading, but I do believe that I don't really think it matters too much on experience. I generally think that even if you're a new player, with practice, you could eventually get to the top. I mean, yeah, I mean, that'd be pretty much that would apply to a lot of competition stuff. Just takes practice, yeah, you could do it. Yeah, Beyblade especially too. Some bays could burst, someone could self-KO. There's a lot of factors in this, but... Okay, for this match an example, I want you to see how stable Raphael is in that Mobius. So look at what happens. Okay, that was either a draw or that was a vanish. Okay, whatever. But typically, right, let me get the wheel just in case. I think, what is it? Shout out to Henwooja. I think that's what he beat me with. Just gonna do... Yeah, because my Mobius is really woke, so... Okay, I'm like stalling around the ring. I probably should have done this on the red one, but just because I kind of want to make this where it's not just the red stadium. Yeah, we're gonna see this. This should work. So you should see that because the halo is making it kind of stable in the metal and it's not toppling too much, that's what should make it beat vanish. Should. So you can pretty much see what I mean. So yeah, okay, probably I should use that. I picked Tabor just because, but yeah, there you go. That's an example. There you go. Ultimate is like really good on NX plus S. So I would say between Ultimate and Savior, I prefer Ultimate on Nexus plus S. I think Savior is better for maybe Giga or over, or more consistent. But okay, I wanted to show that off. I also had to use Quick Dash. I prefer Quick Dash over Extreme Dash just because I can control Quick Dash more than I can Extreme Dash, because until TAKARA TOMY decides to do another release of a soft rubber variant, I will probably never get lucky. But okay, we're done with those two. Let's do this one, because I don't think it matters. So Roar is something I wish I could like more. I'm not like too crazy on Roar. Like, as much as I think that Roar is really cool, I think that Roar just has too much recoil. But if you're using it for like opposite spin, whatever, I guess it's fine. I mean, same spin can also probably do it. It's just, I don't know. Roar is not as reliable as Astral or Vanish to me personally. I'm also throwing in one Drift combo. I don't like Drift. Drift is very good. I just, I don't like dealing with it or wanting to use it. So I don't know, you decide, whoever won that one. It's Savior Valkyrie 2, 9 Legacy Quick Dash. Now generally Perseus is preferred over Valkyrie 2 because of weight. Wow. That was like the biggest wall save I've ever seen. I have to now switch back to Quick Dash just to make sure. Because I just beat the Vanish combo from before, so if I beat this. So maybe this combo is just really like sick or something, I don't know. That's why I use attack. See what I just did there? I actually just confused you, the viewer. I was playing the joke, right? Would say, now obviously you Savior probably couldn't do it against that combination, right? This is why I want to show you that attack is reliable. You got to figure out what's the best use for attack and against what. So this combo. Okay, well, hey, we're gonna go against the Astral Fafnir. I think I should probably be able to KO this thing actually. That was I'm pretty sure I KO'd that thing. I'm pretty sure. If that hit the back wall, then that was definitely a KO. Almost burst it. I want to rely on my skill on this. I guess this is also a testament to that combination for being able to last that long, so yeah. So you two are done. Actually, I need you. Get back here. I need to show up this dynamite combination, so be a lad and help me out. Yeah, and I mean, honestly, like, there's so many combinations and everything. I think also for attack types, if you're wondering, what about tips like Destroy Dash or Metal Destroy? I think attack types for DB really can only work on Rubber Attack. That's their most effective because they need fast and aggressive stuff just to work, so it's gonna be our last battle. It's gonna be against, like, this Vanish, the thing I borrowed from Vanish Longinus, Astral Longinus over Bearing Dash. Just to end off, I want to do a reminder that we have a giveaway that is going to expire the coming Sunday. And all you have to do to enter is obviously enter on the original video, but be a subscriber of the channel. It is an easy opportunity to actually, you know, get a Brave first prize and second prize Berserk Lindworm. So check it out. Also, we have a store for pre-order for Divine Belial. We also have other deals on Beyblade Burst, so please check it out if you're able to and support the channel. Again, these combos are not perfect, and also I am not perfect, so even if I say a combo is really good, I'll try my best to showcase it. I hope I was able to explain the best way possible to where I was able to be understood if you don't know too much about competitive, and yeah, you know, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and bye.